Go for it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Joe Code podcast. This is episode 195, and we have someone on today who is in great company. I think one of maybe 4-time guests on the show.
4.
Excuse me?
So, felt wrong to interrupt. Just wanted to get the facts right.
Well, I said one of 3 people who are 4-time guests is what I said.
Doesn't really come out like that.
Well, I'll look at the tape when I watch this. Yeah, I think it's just Strider, JT, and this person who already interjected into the show. It's a pleasure to have her here. I don't think I've seen her since the last time she was on this show. So it's a great reunion. We're absolutely delighted to have her back, one of our favorite guests here. Welcome back to the show, Chase Bernstein. Chase?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for doing the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in what feels like forever.
I know. My absence is quite potent.
Well, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have you here. We're here today on March 18th, 2025, the day after St. Patrick's Day. I imagine you got wild over the weekend.
Really
partied.
came and went St. Patrick's Day. It
Well,
was a quiet St. Patrick's Day.
well, yeah, it's on
like.
a Monday, and that's annoying.
Isn't it always or no?
Well, it's whenever March 17th falls.
Oh, it's a date
It's
thing.
always the date.
I see.
So you'll have your diehard Irish people up at 6 a.m. drinking on the 17th, whether it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're going to do it.
That's crazy.
like
I
it's-
never
like it's
knew it was a
frickin'
date.
Christmas.
I just thought it was like a Monday in March.
No, it's always the 17th. Yeah, it's much easier
Wow.
when it's on the weekend or even a
Right.
Sunday.
Right.
So I was out Saturday celebrating,
Are you Irish?
mostly alone. No, my background is Italian, but we have a lot of Irish relatives, and I grew up around a lot of Irish people. So, and then especially in the Chicago culture, it's kind of ingrained in that.
Okay.
So it's always been a fun thing to celebrate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a friend meet me out later in the day. I was really just looking for friends that day. Everybody was busy. People wouldn't take off work, but I had fun. I don't need friends directly around me. I can make friends out in public.
Absolutely.
I have, I'm friends with the staff at the Naughty Pig, so, I'm basically with friends anyway, but had some Guinness, didn't have any green beer per se.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little bit of Jägermeister. Of course, chilled.
Oh, wow.
Chilled, fresh out the Jägerator.
Wow. This is news to me. I'm glad I was sitting down for that.
What?
For some reason in my head, I thought you didn't drink or something, but I think I'm getting it confused with the dietary
Yeah, that's
situation.
the no meat.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't eaten meat in over a year.
It's been
And I thought-
exactly 1 month for me.
Yeah, I thought I saw on Instagram that you were are you eating cheese?
No.
Are you full vegan?
No. Cheese has nothing to do. It's not related to the meat. It's just dairy. I'm
Okay.
eating fish and eggs.
Oh, okay.
I'm also not like, oh, I'm in this for life. I was like, oh, I'll do it for a week. And then a week flew by so easily. And now it's turned into a month.
Okay, but so no meat, though.
No meat,
chicken,
no.
no beef.
No.
All right, now the next step is, I'm with you. How do we ram this down people's throats?
Why do you need other people to do it?
No, I'm just saying that's kind of the fear of people. That's kind of the stereotype of vegetarian or veganism is that you're gonna try to ram your lifestyle down my throat.
Right. People do kind of get up in arms about it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care what you do.
Yeah, I don't either. When it goes either way.
I do, like in the larger
When
sense,
I see
but,
these
like,
Instagram videos of like, oh, you're a vegan, that's such bullshit. You're weak, and am I weak? No, I was actually called muscle bound the other day. by a guy.
Muscle bound?
Yeah,
so,
I'm freaking Bluto in Popeye.
Wow. But muscle bound is like
That's a cool.
it's like you're
that's
bound for muscles. It's like muscle bound. It's like, oh, you're homeward bound. Like you're like bound is like a direction.
He means like my body is bounded by muscle. Like I'm just a muscle man.
Wow.
So
who said this?
An audience member at the Comedy Store.
What a wild
I got
thing
into
to
an
say.
argument with. Yeah, I'll take it as the greatest compliment I've ever gotten. Muscle bound. Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Can you dig it? And is that true? What do you think?
What do you mean? Can I dig it? That you're muscle
bound?
bound?
Think that's cool?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm doing a Booker T quote.
Not familiar.
He's a wrestler, WWE, and I believe he got that. He says he got that because he used to come out and say, "Can you dig it?" It's from Shaft.
Okay.
Originally.
Okay.
Where he says
No.
That's where he says he got it.
It's from the Warriors.
Which Warriors? The movie?
The Warriors, yeah.
I don't know. Well, Booker T, because I just looked it up before, he said he got it from Richard Roundtree in Shaft.
Well, yeah, that's more of a can you dig it?
Yeah.
Not a can you dig it? That's the Warriors.
That's like what Shaq used to, that's how he used to say it.
That's the Warriors.
Yeah. So.
Well, either way.
Yeah, so it's cool. How have your hair days been going?
They've been going well.
Okay,
Very
great. 'Cause
well,
you're always
yeah.
big on that. Well, that's good. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Now you've been on television, TBS network. What do you think you are?
Ever heard of it?
Yeah, you think you're freaking Seinfeld or something? Me
She's a
watching
friend.
reruns at 4 and 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Keep getting those. I want them to keep rerunning those episodes.
Can we talk about that? Is there
Yeah.
any spoilers or anything?
Well, there's 2 episodes left.
Oh, okay,
And
so
there
we
is
won't
a
say anything.
spoiler, so yeah.
You played Jessica.
Jessica.
It's a good
I
name
know.
for you.
I know, isn't it? It kind of like
It works.
weirdly makes sense.
Yeah.
Even though it's so different from my name.
Well,
like,
yeah, I think if you weren't Chase, you're Jessica.
Wow.
Or Ashley, maybe.
Wow. This is so revealing.
Why
this
not?
is so revealing.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. They're just very
Megan?
wow, that one hurt.
Why
that one
not?
hurt. That one hurt. You didn't need to go with Megan.
Oh, you know what? This one though, you might like Charlotte.
Really took a
Well,
turn there. Really took a turn there.
Whole different vibe
yeah,
from
whole
Megan.
different vibe. Charlotte. It's so weird. It's like It was crazy because it's not like people called me Jessica for 3 weeks like nonstop because you cannot say your real name
Oh, okay.
for this show because someone doesn't know that you're not this person. So it's like to have someone call you a different name 24/7 like for weeks is like
Yeah.
it really gets in your
Well,
head.
I was watching clips of it where you couldn't stop laughing at. Was that everyone's face on urns?
Yeah. Yes. That was like, oh my gosh, I could not hold it together. Like, have you ever had that where it's so involuntary to laugh? Like,
Yeah,
you know
it's
it's
fun.
wrong.
I
It's
like it.
fun. But in this case, it was scary because I hate to get in trouble. Do you?
Yeah.
I hate
Were
to
they
get in
getting
trouble.
mad at you? Like
They were getting mad. They were like, you have to stop. And I'm like, no, I know. Like, that's how much I could not stop
Well,
laughing.
why were you laughing? Just because
They were
how funny the
so
pictures
funny.
were?
Like
Yeah.
it was so deep. Like it was so ridiculous, and there's so much tension in the room. And they would turn around these urns, and like I truly could not handle
Yeah, some
it.
of those faces were wild.
Yeah, they were insane.
Was Ahmed in that part or no? Because he was
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah, he was
too.
like behind it.
Yeah, he was laughing too. It's just I was laughing the most, and
Ahmed
Yeah.
Weinberg, 2-time Joe Code guest.
yeah, he could never be on 4 times.
No, I don't think I'll make it to
No.
4.
He doesn't
I
have the
don't know.
strength.
Yeah.
I think he's a vegetarian, right?
I believe so.
He doesn't have enough protein to get to 4
Yeah, I know.
episodes.
Now, are you able to talk about what kind of show it is? Because I looked at what it is. Is that
Oh, yeah.
Find it?
Yeah,
So
because
like
it's
a-
already out.
It's like a hoax kind of reality hoax show is
well,
what
it's
they
a
describe
remake.
it as.
This show was on. I don't
Shout
know the
out
year, maybe
Spike
2003.
TV.
Yeah, so this was already a show, the Joe Schmo Show. Like Kristen Wiig was in it.
Yeah, it's a
some
little
cool
derogatory
people.
towards me because
Oh right.
growing up, Joe Schmo, that was an I took that as an insult.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, how would you like it if it was Chase Schmace Show?
I'd be fucking livid.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Run it by the Joe. See how we feel about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Damn,
yeah, Kristen Wiig was on it.
I didn't think of who I was talking to. Yeah, Kristen Wiig was on it, and yeah, so it's a remake. So it's so everyone knows it's fake except for one guy.
Okay.
So and we're in this, we're a fake competition game show. So we compete in challenges. People get voted off every week, and
yeah, you guys are
everyone
dressed
knows
like
it's fake except
you guys are
him.
dressed like it's freaking Squid Games.
I know. I never saw it, but I feel that
You're
reference.
wearing
but
the outfits of them.
I know.
Similar vibe. Not,
Yeah.
You don't have numbers on there.
No, I know.
So he'll find this out at the end of the show at last episode, or
I guess, yeah, presumably.
yeah, I would think.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They
I
reveal
guess
it.
that's
he,
not
he
a
doesn't
spoiler.
go into the
Yeah.
ether.
He's not still,
wondering.
like-
yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, it sounds like it was fun.
it was fun. It was crazy
Did that-
because it's so. I mean, one false move and the show's done. Millions and millions of dollars.
Did you get like voted off?
Yeah.
Oh, did you win money?
No.
Oh, where did they
No.
would that shoot in L.A.?
Yeah.
It's fun
Yeah.
being able to ask people that. Hey, where did that shoot?
Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm moving up
Silver
in the
Lake.
business. Oh, nice, Silver
we
Lake.
we had to stay at a hotel in Glendale
Why?
for 3 weeks because you can't go home. It's like it's so sensitive.
Oh,
It's like, and also it takes all day. It's like we would get they would bus us there at like 8 a.m. and we were done at like 9, and then you just like eat dinner and go to bed and go back.
pretty good money though. Decent enough.
We'll see.
Oh, you don't
We'll
even
see how
know.
it all shakes out.
Oh, all right.
no,
well,
no. I
interesting.
mean, it was fine.
All
We
right.
That was also we filmed that 3 years ago.
Oh, really?
2022.
I
Yeah,
thought
so I'm
that
like
was
the money. I'm like I
recent.
don't even remember how much I made for that.
What the hell? I never
No.
even heard you talking about it, or were you not supposed to?
Well, we shot it in May 2022, and it's supposed to come out that year. It didn't. Then it was supposed to come out the next year. It didn't. And then they were like, had a trailer in 2023, and they were like, this is coming out in 2024. Never heard anything about it. I just assumed it's not happening.
I
It's
thought
been
you just
3 years.
did this. I feel deceived.
No, I know it's crazy because I was like, I don't even actually remember anything that happened on it because it was so long ago. And then this year, like first week of January, they sent an email and they're like, the show's coming out this month, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I was like, that's
thanks
wild.
thanks for getting around to it.
Yeah.
Turner Broadcasting.
I know.
Station.
It's like you've just
Is
been
that what
sitting
the
on this gold.
S stands for.
Probably.
All right, Chase. I'm gonna do this sucks for this show. I think
Okay.
you'll probably get on
What's
board with this.
444 an angel number?
Yeah, that's what
Do you
it
know
is.
that?
That's what time it. No, but I'm with it.
Yeah.
All right, so this sucks for this week. We have restaurants where you have to order the right thing. I'm kind of over this whole thing of like going to a restaurant. Oh, you got the wrong thing there. Oh, did I? Or is it? Or is it all supposed to be good?
Wait,
So-
who's saying you got it wrong?
Well,
Like people who have been there, they're like, "What'd you get?" And you're like, "The lasagna," and they're like, "You fucking
Yeah,
idiot."
because like if you had a bad experience of like
yes,
so
yes,
restaurants out there that where it's like, oh, you have to order the right thing. No,
Mhm.
that sucks. I'm
Mhm.
over that. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, I want to go to a place and get something. It's all supposed to be good. I don't want someone to be
Mhm.
like, oh, well, you got the wrong thing. No, you know what I got wrong is going to that restaurant.
Wow.
That's what I got wrong.
wow.
This is
Wow.
more recently a more fine dining restaurant.
Okay.
And then the other one was kind of a more of a like a late night spot that I would go to. And it just, yeah, I'm over the whole like, oh, you shouldn't have got that. Maybe I should have made this adjustment. No, it should all be well
Right.
made.
Like it's kind of like a trap, and it's like you fell on a landmine. It's like, oh, whoops, you picked the wrong.
Yeah, no, I
Thing.
didn't.
Yeah.
It's all supposed to be good.
Right. What can you say an example of something you got that was wrong? Or is that too personal?
No, just like the pizza was very weird, not quite cooked, and then like a place that had the burrito with like just like a chunk of cheese
Mm.
packed into the side.
Okay. An uneven distribution.
Yeah, there was no
of cheese.
distribution
Yeah.
whatsoever
That was hard for me to get out.
of
yeah.
the ingredients. And then the cheese in the burrito was just like a chunk off to the side.
Mm.
It was the weirdest thing
God.
ever. It was like if you get like it was like 4 like string cheeses packed together, it seemed like.
Wow.
Just in the corner of the burrito. And then after
Forgot
2
about
bites,
string
you know what I
cheese.
did? I clawed it out. I grabbed the cheese and I pulled it out of there.
Wow.
Said, stop
And
hiding in the corner. Get
you-
out of here.
Did you place it somewhere else, or you were just like, this is not a part of this dish for me anymore?
Yeah, I had no
Like
desire.
it wasn't really like melted. It's
I had no more desire to eat cheese. Yeah, it was like somewhat melted and just was not. And I'm like, oh, I guess I can't get cheese from this place anymore. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I won't even go there anymore.
yeah. It's
How
like,
about
what are
that?
we even doing? A hard piece
So
of
that's
cheese in
hard
the
to-
corner of a
Yeah, so
burrito
that
is
can be
really
a
tough
tough-
to swallow.
Yeah, it really is.
Like actually and just like mentally.
Are you still doing any kind of singing at all, Chase? You used to like to sing, just kind of for fun.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I've been singing my ass off. I actually just I will. Oh my God, it's wild for me to even be saying this, but I have 6 original songs and I've been wanting to put them
Oh,
on
wow.
Spotify for years, but I'm like, I don't know how. And then I just figured it out.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, can you just like upload them?
Yeah, but
or
it's like you have to like
pay or something.
yeah, you have to pay, but it's also like you have to go through like a third party, like a distribution
Yeah.
site, and I'm like, what is this? I'm so confused. And then I'm like on YouTube, like which one's the best? And then I'm like, I don't fucking like I'm just gonna figure this out. It has to be able
Get
to
them
be
out.
figured out.
That'd
yeah,
be awesome.
yeah. So 4 of them are out right now.
Oh, they
'cause
are.
They're like
wow,
they're
this
like
is great.
trickling
This is
out
great
throughout the
news.
month. Yeah, and then I'm learning piano.
Yeah,
So
are you
I
playing
just,
on these songs? Are you playing music in the
No, I was
no?
not, because some of them are recorded like 15 years ago. Some of these songs.
Holy cow.
I know, and I could redo them, but I'm like, you know what? These are the originals, whatever.
Have you been promoting this at all?
No, because I was
Yeah.
waiting for all of them to come out,
Okay.
but now there's 4 out of 6, and
This
then
is fun.
now I just wrote a new song, and now I can play it on piano.
That's awesome.
I know, it's
Good.
so exciting.
Now, yeah, there's a lot of good movies that have like music in them and people singing. What are some of your favorites?
What do you mean?
Just like when people are singing at concerts and like movies with bands.
I know,
and they
that's a
stick
good one.
out.
Oh, you know which movie I love?
Trap.
Walk the Line.
Oh yeah, with Johnny Cash.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that got me
Joaquin
pumped up.
Phoenix.
Yes,
Okay.
Reese Witherspoon.
Did you see Trap with?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, A Star Is Born.
Oh yeah,
What's Trap?
it's the one with M. Night Shyamalan's daughter
Mm.
plays like a Taylor Swift character. Does a
I
lot
didn't
of
know
singing.
he had a daughter.
Oh, okay. Wait, which one did you say? A Walk to the
Walk
Line?
the Line.
That's the one with.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, that's the name of the Johnny Cash movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
A Star Is
A
Born,
Star Is
Lady
Born is
Gaga.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you sing?
No.
Hmm.
Well, I do karaoke with
Okay.
with a lot of passion and fire, but I don't know if it's singing exactly.
Hmm.
So, all right, let's get into this, and then we got one of those cool brackets later, which I think is right up your alley.
Oh yeah. I love a bracket.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had this weird dream last night. Have you been dreaming a lot?
Oh, Joe, you don't even want to talk to me about dreaming. We could be here all day.
I had a dream last night. I was running routes as a receiver.
Okay.
Just like I don't know who was even throwing me the ball, but he kept missing me, and I thought I was running a good route. I ran it a few times. It was I was running like a fake post, but then I cut it back outside, and I don't know if it was just like in a game, like in warm-ups, or I was just with friends at the park, but I remember just being really excited about this route that I was running, and the quarterback kept missing me. All right, that didn't really go
Is that
anywhere.
it? Okay. No, I was
yeah.
just waiting for. I was just. There's
Yeah,
a lot of routes and cuts,
It's
but
weird.
okay.
Yeah,
I was just waiting for you to be done, but
It was a good route.
strong route.
You know the post route where
no,
you go
I didn't
up?
even know they were called routes. in
Well, how do you think
football.
they call the plays?
Well, just go there.
No, they don't say go there.
Just run out,
They have
jog over
they-
there.
They have terminology.
Well, Joe, I have done this thing for a year and a half. It's called dream work, where you analyze your dreams.
Does that start with teamwork?
No,
Making the dream
it's
work?
just me and my
Oh,
dreams.
okay.
Because your dreams are your subconscious thoughts, you know,
Right, yeah.
speaking to you.
Yes.
And 90% of your actions are from your subconscious thoughts. So
Yes.
if you analyze your dreams with this specific process from this book, you can like understand your mind and then go in and like you can be like, oh yeah, I still
yeah.
have this belief about myself that I don't like, and you can change it.
Well,
It
I'll
has
tell you this,
changed my
too.
life.
Since I stopped eating meat, I feel more clear-headed.
Yeah.
I've been able to control my dreams a little bit.
What
More
do
like
you mean?
lucid dreaming.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Like
cool
I'm kind of
too.
in there, and I kind of can direct it where I'm going.
Wow. That's awesome.
It's interesting, yeah, because then you're like, wait, am I awake though, or am I doing
know.
this awake? But then I'm like asleep, so I don't know if I'm like half asleep, half awake. But it's interesting. It's like I feel like it's something I've never really done in my life.
Well, since you remember your dreams, because that's the problem when I tell
Sometimes.
people about this, and they're like, I don't even remember my dreams.
A
And I'm
lot
like,
of people
all right.
don't. I mean, I feel like a lot of mine come and go still.
Yeah, but I've
Um,
found that from doing this process, I remember them so now it's like it's borderline too much how I remember. Like I'm like I could be here all day analyzing.
Yeah.
Like I remember everything because
Well, I mean,
I'm used to remembering.
I
them.
remember some aspects of dreams.
You
Typically,
can work with that,
but I don't remember where. I don't know where I am.
You don't have to know all the details. You
Well,
can just
maybe
go
I
with like
do.
a couple things, and you can really untangle some just like limiting beliefs. Just something to think about. Okay.
Yeah, that's fun stuff.
Thank you.
Good work on that.
Thank you.
All right, so we want to do a Joe code for this week, and let's see. There's more. Oh yeah. So I believe for Joe code this week, as a man, I want to say not owning a car sounds more attractive than owning any model of Hyundai. I'm not into the. I don't know these Hyundai models of cars. I have like friends that have. I have a friend that has a Hyundai Kona, an Elantra. Another friend I know has and a Hyundai Santa Fe. No thanks. Imagine getting picked up in a. Oh, is this a Kona? I'm really excited to go out on this date.
Is that what
Oh
a
wow,
K
a
or
6
C?
Santa Fe, Kona.
Okay.
And then a Hyundai Santa Fe. I think it's cooler to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm not really driving at the moment. I'd rather say that.
Yeah.
So no knock on Hyundai, but I'm not in.
Sounds like a bit of a knock.
I think I think names matter. It's
Names definitely
I think
matter.
it's a matter of it sounds a little bit superficial, but I think what kind of perception are you trying to give off? I just say, hey, guys, don't buy this car. This is more of for the ladies.
My
of
wife
vibe.
has a Sonata.
Yeah,
Oh
see?
boy. Wow. A Sonata.
And I
That's-
believe the
a
Sonata-
sounds kind of
The
luxurious.
accent, that's another one.
Oh.
Tucson.
Yeah, Tucson.
I didn't
Another
was not
Palisade.
familiar.
another lower another top 100 city in America that's probably between 90 and 100 on the rankings.
Oh my god.
Santa Fe and Tucson, no offense.
No offense.
Never been to either one.
Neither have I.
Shout out Arizona Wildcats. I'm sure it's pretty fun for those college
That's
kids.
Tucson, yeah. That's where my wife went.
Oh, nice.
Tucson, Arizona. Here we come.
Well, why doesn't she have
What's that
Why
from?
doesn't she have a Tucson then?
Wasn't out when she bought it.
Wow.
Well, spell Tucson, Chase.
Touson. Don't.
Wrong.
Don't. What?
It's Tucson.
Oh shoot.
Silent
Oh my god.
C gets them every time.
Tuscan.
Yeah, Tucson or what? Yeah, it's very dumb.
It's probably native.
So sorry to fool you on that. Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. I was just about to say something about Hyundai, but I think I'm not going to. Now that I've been
No, I mean, Hyundais are nice, but they're roomy, is what I've heard.
I don't know that I've ever been in one.
Especially the Elantras, because my friend who's a bigger guy, it's a lot of leg room for him.
Right.
So that's exciting.
That's thrilling.
Yeah, let's talk a little Cubs Dodgers in Tokyo. Cubs opened up the regular season against the Dodgers. Game time 3:10 a.m. here in the Pacific time zone. Sorry, couldn't see any of it. Also, I was looking, tickets for the game, like cheapest ticket to go to the stadium there is like $1,400.
Damn.
So imagine being someone who, like, oh yeah, let's go watch the Cubs and Dodgers in Tokyo. What is this, a $10,000 trip? Flying there, hotel, going to the game? Give me a break. Who's at that game? Who affords that? What do these people in Japan do with all? How do they have all that money out there?
How did the Cubs get elected to be? Like, I know the Dodgers won the World Series.
I don't know. I think they did this last year. A couple.
They have
teams.
the most Japanese players on their
Oh,
squad.
got it.
In that they have
Okay.
2.
Okay. So it makes the most
Shota
sense.
Imanaga for the Cubs yesterday threw 4 great innings, but they didn't stretch him because, it's mid-March. But guess what, Council? All the games count. Sorry, no, I shouldn't get...
Oh, those games
That was me
count?
talking to the coach, not like to a committee. Like I'm friggin' Chad and JT. What up, Council?
These
2
count?
games count.
That's kind of wild.
It is, and then they go back to a week of spring training games, and the regular season starts end of March.
Wow.
And then the Cubs play the Dodgers here in Los Angeles next month. I will be going to one of those games, but not the Freddie Freeman bobblehead night where the tickets are crazy price. Bobbleheads still, Chase? Give me a break. I bet you don't own any of those.
Yes, I do, is the thing.
Who?
I have a Jokic
Nikola
bobblehead
Jokic. Yeah, I was going to say.
that my dad got me. That is on my desk.
It's more animated than he is.
Yeah. Now, does the head keep friggin' bobbing, or
No.
does it ever stop?
Actually, I don't. I
do
mean,
you have
I
to,
know
like,
it does move,
touch-
but it's not like a super bobbing one. Like
You have
it's more stable.
You have to, like, nudge it?
I don't ever
the
touch
head?
it. It's just on the desk, and it's not like if I move
think if
my
you
desk,
move
it
it, it
moves.
bobble.
It doesn't. So maybe this is more of like an advanced one because it's not
Sounds
really
like more of
moving
like an
ones.
action figure, if you ask me.
It's
Like
some
Buzz
sort of figure,
Lightyear?
and now that Aaron said that, maybe it's like he's taken the bobblehead's taken on Jokic's personality. It's like he's just chill. It's like because
Yeah,
I'm like,
sounds
does
like
the head
it.
move? I think it does.
Also, I'd like
Yeah.
to say maybe next week we're going to do this podcast from Vegas because it cost me like
Oh,
$50
wow.
to get here today. So I
Yeah.
might as well buy a Southwest flight to Vegas.
Wow,
the
never
podcast.
been.
It's like the same price, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's cheap.
yeah.
Never been what?
To Vegas.
Southwest Airlines? Why haven't you been to Vegas?
I know. I think I just missed the moment. I think I missed the moment. And now I'm like, what am I gonna do in Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't gamble or drink.
I mean, I could gamble. I don't drink.
But, I mean, it's fun. Like, if you go in the summertime, like
The summer when it's like 2,000 degrees.
Well, they have the pool culture is big there. If you're into pool culture.
I don't. It seems like there's just a lot. It seems like there's just like it's very crowded.
Yeah, it's a lot of
This is
sweat.
like not my vibe, but I feel like it's like crazy to never have been to Vegas.
Yeah,
It's like,
I've
who
been
does
there. I've been there
that?
a lot.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me do a. I think we got to all this stuff. Let me promote.
Really plowed through some of that.
I'm gonna promote my comedy show that I run at the Comedy Store. And that is Bros Before Joes, everyone. Next show is going to be Friday, April 18th at 8 p.m. in the Belly Room at the Comedy Store. So get tickets now. The last show sold out. And I want to say my This Is Great for this week is the audience that has been coming to the Bros Before Joe's shows. I got to shout out the audience we've been getting. The crowds have been great. You guys are awesome. Helping us sell out the shows. And anyone that's come, even to the lightly attended shows, you guys have been great. And we have a lot of fun with these shows. And I've been going to get some beers with you guys at the Naughty Pig after the shows. That's always a lot of fun as well. So we have a fun show. We have some beers. We have some laughs. Some pizza even.
Sheesh.
We mix that in.
Sheesh.
So a lot of fun. So thanks a lot to the fans that have been coming to these shows. And yeah, next show is April 18th, Friday, 8 p.m. So that's awesome. And then I guess we'll go over a couple emails and some bracket stuff. And don't forget, people, email me here at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. And then also I'm on Cameo still, but what I don't really expect people to do. What do I don't even know why I'm still doing that. So more importantly, people, join that Patreon. Been getting a lot of new members lately. So thank you guys. $2 a month only. Yeah, there's different tiers.
There's always levels.
Yeah, there's levels, but $2, man.
I mean,
That's
come
all I'm
on.
asking. Yeah, I don't.
I think you can bump it to $3.
Well, there's a there's a $2, a $5, and a $7 tier, but people have different bills. Just
They can do $3.
Well. Let's keep it at $2.
Come on.
$2 a month. Patreon.com/JoeCodePodcast. Appreciate everyone's support out there. Yeah, Chase, I believe we're going to get to this. We're going to do this the bracket that we're going to get to in a moment is the most annoying human traits bracket. I believe you'd be into that.
I really try to focus on the positive, but listen, I could find it myself to be annoying.
Well, so do I, but unfortunately we live in this world and there's freaking annoying things that happen. So let me read a couple of these emails.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. So this one, yeah, there's that one. That's the bracket for that.
Your case is so sturdy.
Yeah, it's
like you're not messing around.
OtterBox. Yeah, you won't break the phone. Okay, I need to address this. It was a matter of time before he came for me. This is from Christian, who wrote in, trying to follow up on. He sent in a bracket back on April 30th, 2024. So if you're counting,
Great
that's almost
date.
5 months ago. Why is it
5 months ago?
Almost, yeah, October 30th. Why is that your birthday or something?
What? No, but it's almost a year ago. My birthday would never be in April.
No, October 30th, 2024. He wrote in.
Oh, okay. I thought you said April.
No, and then he did he sent in a bracket that we never did.
Okay.
Which is the Chad and JT's bracket, which I keep talking about it, and it's on the radar. But he wrote in addressing this issue. So Christian says the Chad versus JT's bracket. Joe, I have beef with you. What the heck is going on here with not doing this bracket? And you even had JT on recently and still dodged this. Yeah, I forgot. You waited so long for this, and one of the JTs, Justin Trudeau, who's in the bracket, went through an election and lost, and it isn't even really relevant anymore. LOL. Hopefully it happens soon. Y'all still the best, Christian. So, all right, Christian. Yeah, I'm sorry, and I do appreciate you writing it in. And yeah, I've been meaning to get to it. It's just people haven't been picking it, and been waiting for the right time to do it. And if no other time to do it, I do plan on doing it for episode 200, which will be a lot of fun to do it, because I plan on having whoever can make it out of Chad, JT, and Strider. I'm hoping to have them all on, and then we can do it that day. But yeah, sorry about that, Christian. And thanks for still listening and not holding it against me. All right, here's one from our old buddy Ross from Tuggles Timber. You remember him.
Oh, with the baby? With the name?
Oh, I don't
Naming
know.
his baby?
All right,
Okay.
this is subject here is Indiana slander. Joe, how dare you? Chicago has no closer ally than the great state of Indiana. I think that was more Matt Lockwood. I'm not one to shit on the states, my neighborly states. I know better. But if I was going along with it, sorry, Ross.
Jeez.
All right, and then Ross sends us a start, bench, cut. 3 options.
I like that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
So these are all Hoosiers. That's why he went with these 3. Start, bench, cut. Larry Bird, David Letterman, Brendan Fraser.
Easy.
Kind of very easy.
Yeah.
I'm basically in that order I'd go.
I'd switch the last 2.
You're going to bench Brendan Fraser and you're cutting Letterman?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming. Why?
Yeah. No reason.
Don't need him.
Just vibes.
Well, Brendan Fraser from The Whale.
Did he do something bad?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He was in Encino Man years ago. I know that.
Yeah, he seems nice.
He was in, yeah.
He seems friendly.
He was in, was he in Bedazzled?
Yep.
Hard to say. Well, guess it was easy.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I guess start Larry Bird, bench David Letterman, cut Brendan Fraser. What do you think, Aaron?
Man, it depends on your metric. I think I'm going to start Brendan Fraser. It's Fraser, not Frazier.
Wow.
I heard him say once.
Start
I mean,
him?
this
What's
is
he
this
doing?
Is the shock of the century.
Yeah, truly. Truly.
Well, what's Larry Bird doing right now?
I don't know, but he's one of the
Playing
all-time
basketball.
greats.
Probably sitting around.
Well, I didn't know if it was now. Yeah, when is this? Like,
Just in general.
okay.
Like Larry Bird, famously a prick on the court.
He still has that competitive edge, I feel. Like, he could go into the game at any time.
Yeah, I want more chill vibes.
I mean,
Wow.
I love Larry
Start-
Bird's, he said, when Michael Jordan scored 63 points against them in the playoffs as like a rookie, it was very early in Jordan's career. He's like, that's God disguised as Michael Jordan out there.
Wow.
That's not a human being. This guy's a freak.
It's good to give it up.
Yeah, because Larry wasn't like that. Like, he didn't give compliments out like that.
Right.
So he's like, this guy's freaking God. This is
Yeah.
insane how good this guy is.
Yeah, definitely. Aaron didn't.
And that was the freaking rest,
Oh,
Aaron.
I'll,
yeah.
I'll do Larry off the bench.
Okay.
Oh my
And then,
God.
yeah, so
Okay.
Wow, both of you guys are cutting
This is
Letterman.
really. Oh, no. Oh, you said Larry off the bench.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you were. I
So
was
you
like,
said start Bird?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bench. Brendan.
And then cut
Just
Letterman.
get him out. We don't need him.
All right, fine. I got it.
Wow. So it's like we thought that was an obvious one, but we all had different answers.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was more
Crazy.
obvious than that.
Yeah.
All right, we got a March Madness dilemma from Ben. Hey, Joe, I always pick my team to win March Madness every year, and we are always decent, like 1 through a 4 seed, but we never do since I've been alive. Good grammar. They never do since he's been alive.
I always. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Should I not pick them
I was
to
gonna
win
help
it?
them, but no.
To do better in my March Madness League with my friends, but what if they win and I don't pick them? That would be sad. I don't know what to do. I mean, if
I
you
need
got
him
a
to get us
team,
together.
yeah, I mean, if you got a team that's like a favorite, it's tough when you do the brackets because you want to pick the team, like you want to pick the teams that you think are going to win, but also if your team's always, I don't know who your team is, but if they're always, it sounds like one of the Dukes of the world. if they're always a 1 through 4 seed, I mean, it seems like smart to pick them. So, I don't know. I mean, I'd keep going with it. I think.
Don't let your emotions like cloud your judgment, you know?
Yeah.
Ultimately, you want the strongest bracket, and if like your team isn't that, then you need to know that.
Yeah. I mean, I've barely watched college basketball this year. Have you?
I've never done a bracket.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about college basketball.
I just realized this weekend that Rick Pitino is still coaching. He's won conference tournaments now with like 17 different programs, which is wild. I think it's 5, honestly. He's a head coach at St. John's currently. So.
Where's that?
It's in New York.
Wow.
All right, questions/comments, part 23 from Lane.
Lane? That's my sister's name.
Lane, Lane, but she probably spells it different.
Layne.
Nice.
I never heard anyone else named Lane.
That's good spelling. Yeah, I know a couple Lanes.
Really?
All guys.
Yeah, she's a girl.
Lane Staley. He was the lead singer of Alice in Chains. And then I know one or two other Lanes from a comedy, I want to say. All right, what?
It's catching on.
Okay.
Did we skip 22? His 22 questions?
Please don't tell me you did.
Let's see.
The tension.
We might have. Yeah. Yes. You know what, Aaron?
Yeah.
I believe we did. Yeah, let me read this first. Okay, questions/comments part 22. Excuse me, Lane. Joe, Aaron, sup. I don't usually submit another email until the previous one I sent is read, but it is now 2 weeks in a row you missed me, so here we are.
He said, fuck it.
Joe, why don't you get a frickin' room with you, Almost Famous, and Seattle? I mean, come on. Also, Aaron, how do you like the real Jimmy heads coming at you for them being emo? First of all, yeah, Almost Famous, great movie. I'm not all up about Seattle,
movie.
Huh? It's one of my favorites
movie.
for sure.
Yeah,
I described it as a beautiful movie recently because
it's just perfect.
It is. I just rewatched it on a plane.
Me too.
Yeah, it was great. It's it's on the American thing. And then what's funny is the next night I saw Mark Maron because he's in that movie.
Right.
And I told him, he's like, he appreciated me bringing it up to him. But yeah, just a beautiful coming of age movie.
I every day I think of a new quote from that movie.
Yeah, it's and the music, it's just like
I know when you said
cry.
Movies with the songs, I at first thought of that one, but I was like, I guess they do sing, but it's not like
it's not great.
It's not as
I was talking Seattle about the music scene basically.
Never been to Seattle.
Aaron, it's great. It's a great city. I've
been to the
once.
airport.
It's great. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I was there even when it was raining, and I thought just a good vibe there.
Okay.
Aaron, what do you think about that with the emo thing?
It was one person, so
Yeah.
I don't know, coming at me.
Yeah, I don't think they're emo.
I'm not really being attacked. It's fine.
And then he's asked, any MLB predictions for the year? Are the Cubs and Cardinals going to stink up the NL Central like they always do? Also, how dare you not pick Euchre in that pick'em? Major League alone should have secured that vote. Yeah, I mean, also, what was JT and the guest on for the best inventions draft? Jesus Christ. Suck it from behind, Lane. Okay. P.S. Pro tip for cooking pizza is turn that ish on high broil for about a minute at the end to get it crispy. Oh, okay. Lane, thanks for that tip. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are predicting the Cubs to possibly win the division. I don't know. I'm kind of over the whole getting in these predictions and off-season things with especially like the Cubs and the Bears. I just want to see it on the field. I'm kind of over the whole prediction stuff. But no, I don't think the Cubs and the Cards are going to stink it up.
No.
And sorry about
that title belongs to the Pirates.
Yeah. Yeah, let them keep doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I judged the best inventions draft that Chad and JT did with their podcast, and yeah, some of the picks that these guys took for best inventions was crazy. Some guy this dude, I forget his name. So they draft best inventions, and one guy picked liaison as an invention. You know, like a person that's like a go-between.
Right.
He picked that as an invention.
As his number one.
Yeah.
Number one?
Yeah.
He
It's
had
not an
language on his
invention.
list.
And then
It's like
someone
a
picked
person.
and then someone picked fire too, which Aaron described as fire was discovered and
element.
harnessed. Yeah,
It's
it's
an
an
element.
element.
Right. It's
yeah.
like these aren't.
It was discovered and harnessed.
Oh
It
my
wasn't
gosh.
wasn't invented. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm creating fire. What idiot.
I'm honestly more offended by the liaison one.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
yeah, that one's a tough one to
that one's-
swallow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
That's like anyway. It's like, okay, a chef. It's like that's just what a job he's doing.
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. Yeah, real quick. Lane. All right. Now, questions, comments 23, and then we do the bracket. All right, Lane. Here we are. We're caught up on your emails, bro. Joe, Aaron, sup? I'll make this quick as my wife's stuck in the washer and have to get her out.
Wow.
It sounds a little dirty, I think.
Yeah, it's a porn discussion.
Yeah.
Chad and GT were having.
If you could only use a spoon or a fork for the rest of your life,
It's a good question.
what would you pick?
It's a great question. It's a fucking phenomenal question. Wow.
Fork. Yeah, because if you have to cut things,
Yeah.
because you can use the fork as a spoon as well.
Okay,
You just kind of
yeah.
do more of a scooping
No.
motion.
No, you don't. I don't think so. What if you have soup? But then I just realized you don't
Damn.
really. You just sip it from the bowl.
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
don't need it.
Yeah.
And then the chunks of the soup you can still get with the fork at
yeah.
the end
Yeah.
after you suck down the broth.
Yogurt could be tough, but it's all right.
Well, then you might just go with Go-Gurt. Remember those?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say spoon or
Okay,
fork.
it wasn't
fork.
as great of a question as I thought, but it hit me pretty hard
Fork?
at first. Yeah.
Aaron, what do you think?
Oh yeah, fork. I don't.
Yeah.
Need,
Yeah.
I don't need soup in my life at all.
What?
I don't.
Yeah, I'm not a soup guy
What?
either. Yeah.
Are you guys insane?
Well, the only soup I really eat nowadays, I mean, French onion soup. If it's offered, I'll always do that.
I just had that for the first time.
Oh, how good was it?
But I also had it without cheese. And so my friend was
All right,
like,
I just
"Eat
dropped my
soup."
phone. I might as well walk out the studio. That's.
It was like the first day I was trying not to have dairy. And
I mean,
I was like, ugh.
it's such a big opportunity to incorporate Gruyere into your life.
It's so funny.
I mean,
you
if you're
say
gonna pass
that.
up opportunities to have Gruyere,
Yeah, but the thing was, it was still so good to me. That's
G-R-E.
how highly I'll speak of French onion soup, was that I still thought it was amazing.
did you at least have like little bread chunks in it or crustine?
I did have bread.
Yeah. some
Yeah,
kind of
and my friend
crust.
was like, why is the bread better than the cheese? And I was like, I don't know. In my mind, it just is. But it was
Alright.
funny because I was at Gelson's the other day, and they were having samples, and this guy was like, "Do you want some cheese?" And I don't. The way he said it, I just started laughing, and then I didn't say anything, and then he goes, "It's Gruyere," and I was like, "Still no," but
Wow.
I did like how he
Wow,
was
you
saying
keep
it.
skipping out on Gruyere. That's.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
know.
I- I
Well,
don't
because
know if
I'm
I
just,
like
I'm
that.
trying not to have dairy.
I get that. Yeah, I only eat cheese like twice a week, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I've realized the flaw in my plan. Yes, I cannot have soup, which is fine by me, but then cereal becomes
Ooh.
untenable.
Wow.
Oh, with a fork?
I actually
no,
might
I
change
mean you
my
could still
answer.
you could still drink the milk and then scoop the
Yeah, but
if I was
it's
a serial
not the
killer.
same.
the
yeah,
Cheerios.
yeah,
just
yeah.
hook the O's on the little fork prongs.
It's not, but it's about you want both in a bite. I don't want the cereal separate
Yeah.
from the milk.
Okay, well we can't have a
And in that
spork.
case, I would
that
have
wasn't one of
dairy.
the choices. It was
I'm still
spoon or
going. I'm
fork.
still going fork. Don't
Yeah,
get me
yeah.
wrong.
I
I
am
think
too.
fork's gonna really get it done.
Yeah,
But why don't you guys have soup? It's like, have you
Just
ever
French
have you ever
onion,
had
I-
like a hearty vegetable soup?
Yeah, when I was
No.
10,
Wow.
my mom used to make great minestrone soup.
I love minestrone
yeah,
soup.
but I just don't eat that anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I get kind of mad with myself with food. Like, I just forget about entire genres of food. I'm like,
yeah.
yesterday I was like, why haven't I had Thai food in a while? I love Thai food.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? It's still
I
there.
know, I
What
know.
happened to me
I know.
that I thought I don't need it at all?
Well, it comes
Sorry.
back right on time.
Well,
Here we are.
I'm ready. It's Thai time. Okay, and Lane asks, if you could only have an app or dessert with dinner, what's your pick? I mean, I'm app all day. I'm not a big dessert guy.
I love dessert, but it's so funny. I don't like having dessert at a restaurant.
Why is that?
It's like for dessert, I'm like, let's get ice cream somewhere else. Let's get M&Ms. Like I don't need
Let's
like
get
a
M&Ms.
whole thing. Yeah, I was actually at the Lakers game
What
last
is
night.
that?
I didn't mean to say it like that, but there was like a whole dessert cart, and I was like, I just wanted M&Ms, and people were like up in arms about it, and
Are
I
you
was
in
just
like a box?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but I was just like, I just want M&Ms. Is that so
They
wrong?
don't have that.
They did.
Oh, like in a box, like you'd get at the movies or something?
No, they had bags, but this guy just put in a bowl for me. He's like, he's like, here.
All right, well, that's fun. So you're an app. Aaron, you'd go app or dessert? I think Aaron go app.
I don't even really
could
get
really-
apps either.
I could
though.
go either way.
Yeah.
I just cannot narrow down which of them I would want.
If you could only have one with dinner.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know
an
what
app.
he means on that, like for your rest of your life or maybe, but. All right, here, how about this? Lastly, the age-old debate. Is a ketchup a sandwich or a taco?
Hot dog.
Wait, oh, I think okay, and then he follows up, ketchup should be hot dog. He wrote that wrong. So, yeah, he wrote that
What's
next.
the question?
So, is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's
Ketchup
nothing.
should be
It's its
hot
own
dog.
thing.
Oh, he
its
says
own genre.
Oh, he's asking, is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco? Yeah, no, it's definitely not a taco.
It's not a taco. It's not a sandwich either. It's a hot dog.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
like why do people even care of
Yeah.
that being a thing?
It doesn't need to be but it is already categorized. It's
its
built
own.
in.
Nothing else has like a bun like that.
Yeah.
That's like
yeah,
saying
hot dog buns. It's
that's
not
like saying is like a sauce like in Chicago. You know, there'd be like Italian sausage sandwich. Like I don't know, whatever.
You know,
Yeah,
I've worked at 2 different hot dog establishments.
yeah. No one calls it a sandwich, right?
Now you do.
Wait, you're saying it is? No, it's its own
No,
thing.
I said I've worked at 2 different hot dog establishments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pinks?
No.
Cupids.
No. I worked at the Stand. You guys ever been there?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one in Encino, and then I
Been
worked
there.
at one in Boston.
Boston?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were there. Did you go to college
I
there?
was, yeah.
What school?
BU.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had a cousin that went there. I
The
believe.
stand in Encino has all that gravel out in the outside.
Yep.
patio. That's
Yeah,
a
my
tough
cousin
thing on your
Brendan
shoes.
went there.
I spent
Encino
one
Valley,
whole
what's
summer.
up?
Oh my god, it was one of the best summers ever.
All right. And Lane says, shove your shacket up your arse, Lane.
Okay,
was wearing a- I was
is
wearing a
Lane still
shacket last week.
okay?
Is he what?
It's like still he's just all over the place.
P.S.
Oh boy.
Saikuda na, which means you suck in Japanese, for your Cubs getting spanked overseas. Okay, thanks, Lane. All right, Chase.
They
So
would be doing the same thing to the Brewers. So
yeah. And then next episode, we'll start getting caught up on the YouTube comments. Thanks everyone for sending those in. So Chase, we have a choice between the famous Chad and JT's bracket or the most annoying human trait. Most annoying human traits.
What's
bracket.
Chad and JT's? The invention?
Famous Chad and JT's.
Oh
like,
no.
like Chadwick Boseman.
No.
Like, see, people don't really go for it. But I'll tell you what, Christian, it's gonna get done.
Not here.
All right, let me go over this one. Most annoying human traits bracket from Kyle, who's given us plenty of good brackets lately. What up, Joe, Aaron, Joe's Hog, and any esteemed guest? I'm really glad you likes the most annoying fan bracket I sent in. I had a hard time finding teams that had really annoying fans that weren't from the same cities, Philly, New York, etc., which is why I chose Houston Astros and not the Phillies. I don't find the Cubs or Cardinals fans annoying, but I also wanted to keep the bracket objective. I also had a hard time matching the Swiftie and MAGA fans' annoyance with other non-sports fans, but would love to get your take on who would replace Apple and Comic-Con fans. Since you liked the most annoying bracket style, I decided to make a most annoying human traits bracket for you guys to tackle. It was hard to see these properly since it's so subjective, but I feel that we can all agree there is some level of annoyance with all of these traits. Love the show, Kyle. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he did seed them. 16 seeds. 8 on each side of the brackets. And, yeah, I mean, these are very basic human traits. A lot of just one-word things. But, yeah, I think we can all agree on these, and we have to judge which is the most annoying in the matchups.
Let's hear them.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Annoying
For
things.
God's
From
sakes.
David, right?
No, it's from Kyle.
Kyle.
From February 18th.
Yeah.
A lot of 18s.
Okay. All right. Most annoying human traits. We've got number 1 seed, lying, versus number 8, doesn't listen.
I wouldn't say these are annoying. They're just
I find them annoying.
rude.
Well, yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that's why. Try and follow that word of what is more annoying. What'll annoy you more.
Okay, I have it.
What do you got?
Wait, those are the options?
Yeah, this is one of the matchups.
Lying, not listening. Okay, what's most annoying is someone not listening.
Yeah, I feel like we can have an upset right away as well. Yeah, because I get frustrated, especially at work, if I tell somebody how to do something and they just decide, no, I'm going to do it my way. And that really pisses me off. Lying, I kind of almost expect. I feel like most...
We
I
gotta
feel like
delve into that.
well, not expect,
That's
but I feel like lying is a thing that a lot of people do, and I think we kind of get comfortable with it.
Well, you wouldn't know if someone was lying in the moment. I mean, maybe you would, but it's like it's not like...
Good point.
You know, like if someone lies to me, I'm not like annoyed about it because I might not know.
Right.
I mean, actually, if I found out later, I might be annoyed, but in the moment, like if you're talking to someone and there's clearly not listening, it's like that is freaking annoying.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say doesn't listen in the upset. 4-2, they win the series. What would you say, Chase?
Oh, right. We have to do the
Yeah, just give a little
breakdown.
number. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go 4-2. I
Right.
like that.
Aaron, how about you?
I completely agree with you guys. Lying sucks, but someone who actively doesn't listen to you every time you talk to them, I kind of deal with it with a comic.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
That is so much more annoying. So I think 4-1.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, good
wow.
breakdown of that, Chase.
Wow.
All right, next matchup. We've got the number 3 seed, one-upping, versus number 6, blaming others.
Ooh, now, Chase, I feel like growing up in the San Fernando Valley, you've dealt with a lot of one-upping in your life. Perhaps.
Yeah.
See, blaming others.
Yeah, it's like I just wouldn't call that annoying. It's
Right.
just like,
I think this is the same way as the other
there's a
matchup.
flaw in the
Where one-upping
in the
and where it's like if
design.
you say, and then someone does that thing where it's like, oh, well, actually, blah, blah, blah. I just did this. Oh, yeah, you did that. Well, I did that. Like,
yeah, it's just like instantly. It's annoying in the moment. It's like annoying things are like annoying as they're happening.
and I remember even as kids, you could see people doing that. Like that was always annoying because you can always pick up on it, and it would just be really irritating.
I know.
Yeah, I like one-upping here to win this 4-1. I think one-upping is more annoying for sure than blaming others.
Same. Well, I don't. Okay, yeah, it's more annoying.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worse, but
Yeah, in high school we made the one-upping guy change schools.
Oh my god.
That's the truth.
Wow, get them out.
Yeah.
So you think they win?
Yeah, I think they win 4-2.
Yeah.
Next matchup, we got number 5, hypocrisy, versus number 4, negativity.
Oh, negativity. I think I like negativity big here.
Yeah.
Because this is the same thing as before, where it's like the same thing as lying, where you don't know if that person's you might not see that they're a hypocrite there. Hypocrisy is always something where you kind of pick up later when the person's not around.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that could take a month.
Negativity is one of those things that it'll suck your energy out.
It'll just seep into the cracks.
Yeah, if you're around that and someone's like giving you all that negative energy, you're like, oh God, why do I feel so shitty right now?
Draining.
Yeah. So
I'm going. I don't really quite understand the numbers, but I'm doing 6-0.
Yeah, I like negativity in a sweep here.
Yeah.
I like negativity most annoying in a sweep 4-0. Yeah, because hypocrisy. Yeah, again, it's not it's just like when you find someone's a hypocrite, you're like, well, this person's an asshole, but.
And it's just like, well, that's their problem.
Yeah, so yeah, I like negativity in a sweep.
For sure.
Yeah, I think I'm somewhat cynical, but I'm not negative.
Yeah.
By choice.
Yeah,
By choice.
Yeah, or by in nature. So, yeah, I would say negativity. I still say hypocrisy sucks though. 4-2.
Okay. Now this might be the best matchup so far coming up. I think I like this matchup.
All right, number 7, oversharing, versus the number 2 seed, arrogance.
Which is most annoying?
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, this is a good one because I'm trying to oversharing. Arrogance. I don't know. My initial take is here. Arrogance can sometimes be taken by the person who's talking with that person as confidence, I think.
Yeah, but he said arrogance, not confidence.
No, but I think it could be mistaken as confidence.
But what if it's just like, we're not mistaken, it is arrogance?
Well, who would know it?
There's a difference.
But
you feel the difference.
I feel like oversharing is very annoying when it's like someone who you don't know that well. Like, especially like in the comedy world, you'll have people kind of drop a lot of baggage on you.
Yeah.
That you're not, Aaron knows it, that you're not necessarily close with.
Right.
That to me is really annoying because it's like, hey, tell this to a family member or something.
I have a hot take.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please.
Okay, well, I pick arrogance, and it's confirmed arrogance. It's not like, oh, this person's
now. What does that look
and
like?
It's annoying me. It's like truly like,
oh, look at me, I'm the shit.
It's not like I'm the shit. It's just like, it's actually turned negative. It's like your arrogance is like you're viewing people as less than you. It's not like you're like, I'm confident and I feel good about myself, and that's inspiring to people, because I like when people are confident. I think it's cool, and it's like, oh, I like that. But arrogance is just like, because when people overshare, I think it's like I mostly just feel like not bad for them in a condescending way, but it's like, oh, it's a bummer that you don't have someone besides me who you don't really know to tell this to.
They're looking for a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not like annoyed, more of like I'm just like, dang, like I wish you had someone who knew you better to tell this to. You know, it's like I more like feel bad for you, that you feel like you have to tell me all this.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But arrogance, not.
Do you think it's a close matchup? They win 4 to how many?
No, I don't think it's close. Well, I'll go 5-1.
4-1.
4-1. I don't understand the math of it all.
I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like what you said there with that. But
Yep. But what?
I don't know. I guess I'm trying to picture Because I'm around so many comedians, and a lot of them are have very low self-esteem. So they're I mean, I don't mean to say that as an insult, but like I don't know a
compliment.
lot of arrogant people in my life. Like
That's good.
I think maybe if I was more in like the sales industry or business, like you'd meet more people like that who like think they're the shit and like, oh, this is how you do this job, blah blah blah.
Well, you meet people who think they're always going to kill. And
Yeah,
not even
you
that
meet
funny.
that. Yeah, I don't know. I just get irritated by oversharing. I don't want to be that person that you're oversharing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a really close matchup. I'm going to say oversharing more annoying in a 4-3 win. Aaron.
Wow.
I'm going arrogance.
Okay.
Because sometimes oversharing, there could be some juicy details in there. You know?
Yeah, but I don't want to know that.
I like a little
You
gossip.
don't.
you know?
You might. You might catch
all right.
it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need to know how your partner performs sexually, but
Yeah.
now I know,
Now you
and
know.
I'm not annoyed by that. I'm just, all right. So yeah, I think
Right,
arrogance.
right.
Arrogance wins 4-2.
All right, I see that. All right, cool. We got some more fun matchups coming
Okay.
up.
All right, we're on to the other side of the bracket where we have number 1 seed. I don't know if these are two of the same things, but they're combined here. Late/flaky
Yeah.
versus number 8, lack of empathy.
Yeah, because usually if you're flaky, you're going to be late. So I guess that.
Yeah.
Or you're not going to show up at all.
Yeah.
Or
Late
lack of
slash-
empathy. Yeah, I mean, more annoying, definitely late.
Yeah, that's the thing. More annoying. Yeah, lack of empathy is that's a deeper.
Yeah, it's like I'm
thing.
not like annoyed. It's like what's going on here?
Yeah, that's more. That's like a narcissist or something.
Right. We got to keep the prompt in mind. So,
Yeah, late, flaky.
yeah.
Yeah, just in this scenario, yeah, lack of empathy is bad, so I'll give it a game for that. But most annoying, late/flaky wins 4-1.
Yeah. For sure.
What do you think, Aaron?
Yeah. I mean, lack of empathy is it's a character trait you wouldn't enjoy.
Right.
Yeah,
But yeah, a late or flaky person doesn't respect you.
yeah,
Damn.
They might not lack of empathy might not feel for you, but late and flaky doesn't respect you and your time. So yeah, I'm going late flaky 4-3.
Flaky
Ooh, okay.
is such a funny word.
yeah.
Yeah.
People are. They earned it.
Flaky.
Yeah. Next matchup, number 3 ignores personal space versus number 6, my favorite, gossips.
Yeah, we were just talking about it, about getting some hot, juicy goss.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have this thing with personal space too. It's like, okay, let's just make out then. If you're right here, why let's just make out. Get out of my face.
Wow.
Yeah, that really annoys me. Gossip. Yeah, I mean, plenty of people gossip. Going back to what you guys were saying about, what were we saying about you might like it?
Yeah, you know,
Overshare.
Over the oversharing
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So I'm with it. So I'm going along with that in this sense. Yeah, people that get all up in your personal space, I don't like that. I find it annoying. It's
There you go.
4-2.
Personal space.
4-2 ignores personal space, winning for me.
Yeah. I think just again under the prompt that invasion of personal space is more annoying to me in the moment.
Yeah.
It's like gossip. It's like you don't have to partake. You can walk away. I mean, I suppose you can walk away if someone's too close to you, but it's like you shouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even be over here. I shouldn't have to move.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Don't
so I'm going 5-1. Is that an option of a combo?
4-1.
4-1.
Ignores personal space.
Yeah.
Aaron.
I'm going to ignore personal space. Clean sweep for
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
I can dig it.
I love a
Yeah.
clean sweep.
Next matchup, number 5, indecisive versus number 4, judgmental.
Ooh.
These are just tough.
These
They're
are
not
yeah, 'cause
like
I'm trying to find what's
annoying.
annoying
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
What was
All
the
right,
first one again?
I got one.
indecisive.
I got one.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, because like if you're like making plans with friends and like you're
Mhm.
always giving suggestions and they're
Mhm.
always like, oh yeah, whatever. Like I get annoyed by that. Like, oh, why you don't ever want to pick a place to go to or whatever.
But that's less indecisive and more like not proactive.
I think it's indecisiveness.
But like if you're like, if you say a place and you're like, do you want to go here? And they're like, I don't know. It's like that's indecisive. But if your gripe is like, well, I just suggested a place, now you suggest a place. That's like less indecisive.
Yeah, I mean they'll give me like a yes or no answer.
Okay, so they are decisive.
Yeah, but judgmental, is that annoying? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna indecisiveness for sure, because it's like just pure indecisiveness when it's like, you're like, do you want to do this? And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I
like
need to know.
I'm gonna need a crisp yes or no.
Yeah.
I need it, and I need it
Yeah.
quickly.
I think that's a sweep. 4 games to 0. Like
Yeah.
judgmental, that's
Again, it's like we don't know your inner thoughts.
I don't see how that's
all the
really
time.
annoying per se.
I mean, it's
So-
more just like annoying for that person.
You like a clean sweep?
I'll take a clean sweep,
Indecisive.
so I don't have to do math.
I honestly had a hard time picking between these two.
Let's hear it.
Indecisive. But I guess I'll go indecisive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's the right choice.
Because judgmental it's like, well, what does that mean exactly?
Right.
What are the levels on that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it's hard to gauge.
Yeah. So indecisive, I'll say 4-2.
Nice.
And then last matchup of the first round, we have number 7, talks too loud versus number 2, disrespectful.
I mean, again, just the annoying thing is gonna be the volume. The sheer volume.
Yeah, disrespect. Yeah, I don't know. I people being disrespectful though, like that gets me maybe not
But is
annoyed.
that annoying?
I think it gets me angry.
Yeah, exactly. It's not annoying. It's like someone's like, I'm like, they were so disrespectful.
Yeah,
to
if
me.
someone's
I'm
talking too loud,
just
you're like,
annoyed.
oh, you're like it's just a thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Me getting annoyed. Good acting.
Great acting.
Yeah, talks too loud. Yeah, sticking with what's more annoying. Yeah, I'll say talks too loud. 4-1 wins.
Same.
Aaron?
I'm so sensitive to noise.
Yeah, me too.
Just like, oh my gosh, you got it. It's people reach a certain pitch. I'm like, we don't need to be in this area of your voice.
God, if talks too loud and ignores personal space were together,
Yeah, exactly.
it would be a juggernaut.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think
Um,
these could have better pairings. Christian?
Well,
Liam,
no,
who
I'm just
said
saying,
this?
if they were-
Tristan?
Yeah, but next round, then
they
get
might face off
juicy.
against each other.
Yeah.
I'm saying if they were
I
one,
see.
if they were one person, it would be the worst.
Yeah.
I'll go talks too loud 4-3. I think disrespect is pretty close.
Yeah. All right, yeah, let's get into the next round.
Okay.
We got some time.
All right, we've got number 8 doesn't listen facing off against number 3 one-upping.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, that's the
now
thing
we're
now.
getting somewhere. Okay. What is it?
Doesn't listen against
Doesn't
one
listen.
upping. Good one.
Doesn't listen one upping.
What is
Well,
more
it's like you
annoying?
couldn't even get to one upping if they weren't listening. I'll say that.
Yeah, I think one upping is more like annoying because when someone does it, you're like, oh man, this person's annoying me. by
No, but
doing
if
it.
they
let me
didn't
let
even
me have my
listen-
W for the day.
Why do you just have one W?
I don't know. Just this is my win right now. Don't tell me about yours.
But if someone's not even, if you're talking, you're telling about your W, and someone's not even listening, they're not even gonna what up. They're gonna be like, wait, what'd you say? I wasn't listening.
But are we talking about ignoring you or?
No, like they're
They're
just
just,
busy.
they
like
hear
they're
what
like
you're
on their
saying.
phone. They're like, wait, what? Da, 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 da. They're like, it's like you're talking to someone and you just know you don't have their attention. I'm going that one.
So you say doesn't listen.
Yeah.
How many?
4-3.
I'm going 4-3 the other way, one-upping.
Okay.
See what Aaron says.
I'm gonna go with. I think Chase is right. I think doesn't listen. Because sometimes someone will one up you, and it's like, oh yeah, I mean that's legitimately good. Like,
Yeah, I guess there's that.
That's
yeah,
funny.
you know, someone who's
I didn't look at that. Yeah.
you know, someone who's doing really well. It's like, well, I mean, yeah, that is, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah, if they don't listen at all, if they're not, this could go together too. Like if they're not listening because they're just waiting to one up you, then that's
Right.
But yeah, I think doesn't listen is worse.
Mm-hmm.
More
And I will
annoying.
say
Mhm.
4-2.
All right, doesn't listen, making it to the semifinals, and who will they face?
We've got number 4 negativity
How'd they get there?
versus number 2 arrogance.
Wow, tough matchup.
It's not tough for me.
Most annoying. I think it's negativity
Yeah.
again. Yeah, because arrogance, yeah, I mean, it could be. Yeah, but is that.
Arrogance doesn't
Is
need
arrogance
to
more
affect
annoying,
you.
though, than negativity?
Right. We need the prompt in mind. What's more annoying? If I'm around someone and they're super negative or they're really arrogant.
Yeah, Aaron, you got any initial thoughts? Because, yeah, I'm a little stuck at the moment.
Yeah, same.
I'm in the mud.
I need AAA. Bad.
I kind of think negativity.
Is more annoying.
Yeah. Than arrogance.
It's like in my heart, it's like, yeah, I know negativity is worse to me than arrogance, but I'm just trying to get in this angle of annoyance.
Yeah, same.
And to me, annoyance comes back to arrogance to me. Because you're around someone, you're just like, oh my God, shut up. But I guess.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
Negativity, it's like you almost can't even get to be annoyed because all your life has been sucked out
yeah,
of you.
I think I'm with you. I think I'm going arrogance 4-3.
I am too.
Yeah.
Wow, all right.
Well, how close did you have it, Aaron?
Probably the other way, 4-3.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right, yeah, arrogance and doesn't listen will be meeting in the semis. And let's
Okay.
see where we're at now.
And then we have number 1, late and flaky, versus number 3, ignores personal space.
Ooh.
That's
Oof,
tough.
oof,
I'm hard
oof.
on
Oh, wait, actually, it's not hard. I'm going late and flaky, which is my favorite word, apparently.
Okay.
Late and flaky. I really don't like when people are late.
Yeah, I don't either.
And what's the other one?
Ignores personal space.
Ignores personal space. I feel like you can do something about that more. It's like if you're like, oh, let's meet for coffee at 11, and it's like 11:18, and you're like, okay,
really good point.
yeah. It's like with personal space, it's like, oh,
You're-
can you just step back?
Yeah, with people being late and flaky, you're at the mercy of
Yeah,
whenever they, waiting for them to show up.
yeah. Late and flaky.
I like that. I like how you added that. Yeah, ignoring personal space. I guess there's little body movements you can make, kind of
Right.
subtly step
Right.
back or pretend to sneeze and maybe step away.
Pretend to sneeze
or-
is
or
wild.
pretending to cough.
Yeah, cough. I don't know if I could fake a sneeze.
All right,
Can
I'll
you?
say just spit. I don't know.
I would be like, are you okay?
All right, yeah, late and flaky 4-3 in a tight one.
Oh, late and flaky to me is a sweep.
All right,
Just walk away.
Aaron.
Yeah, I need to get better about walking away, but but yeah, late and flaky, the person's not even there, potentially.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's close though. I think 4-3, late and flaky. And then last matchup, indecisive, number 5 versus talks too loud.
Ooh, indecisive against talks too loud.
Definitely indecisive. You can always politely ask someone to like take it down a notch, but you cannot politely ask someone to like make up their freaking mind.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a real good point.
Yeah.
Talks too loud. Yeah, I mean, talks too loud is annoying, but yeah, indecisive. Again, that's a thing that's more out of your control, like late and flaky.
Right, exactly.
So I like indecisive 4-2 to advance to the semifinal here.
Same numbers for me.
Aaron.
Yeah, 4-2, indecisive.
All right, great. We're in the semis, so we got 3 matchups left, and then we'll call it a day.
Okay, so we've
semifinals,
got,
the 2 semifinals, and the championship.
We've got number 8.
It's
doesn't-
5:51,
I'm
by
aware.
the way. So
That's
we have
fine.
time.
Okay.
Right.
Number 8 doesn't listen versus number 2, arrogance.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't listen.
Really?
Easily. It's a sweep.
What?
It's a sweep. It's like arrogance. It's like at least you're listening. At least I'm having a freaking
I don't know. Maybe you
conversation.
can't get a word in because they're just talking and bragging the whole time.
That's true. Then I might start not listening. Arrogance, not listening. No, there's just I don't. This is maybe a deep one for me. When people are actively not listening, it's like you never feel more stupid. You never feel more stupid.
Yeah, I guess that can be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're talking in front of like a crowd of people.
Exactly.
Like at the
people
comedy
are
store,
just
like when I'm working and try to explain people where things are and stuff, and like they're either talking or like not even looking at me.
Yeah. Or like they're looking in their purse.
That I do get pretty pissed off about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll say, okay,
yeah.
fine. 4-3 doesn't listen, making it to the championship. What do you think?
I think 4-2.
4-2 doesn't listen.
Yeah.
Aaron.
4-2 doesn't listen.
Wow. All right. Doesn't listen. Who will they face?
We face number 1, late and flaky.
Also, let's acknowledge the 8 seed made it to the championship. Great run.
Yeah.
No matter what happens in the title
what
game.
was the 8?
Doesn't listen.
Doesn't listen.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's late and flaky versus number 5, indecisive.
Wow, indecisiveness can lead to
one.
being late and also being
That's
flaky.
a good one.
Wow. Yeah, that's a heck of a matchup right there.
Oh my god, my stomach's growling. Late and flaky,
Oh,
indecisiveness.
I think I heard that on the microphone.
Yeah.
Do you know what you want to eat? You might be indecisive
No,
about
I'm
it.
not indecisive about it. I'm having spaghetti.
Oh.
No meatballs.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I know. Late and flaky, indecisiveness.
Wow, yeah.
I'm gonna go. That's tough, actually. I'm still going late and flaky. And I'm going 4-3.
Yeah, because maybe indecisiveness, maybe the person is like, I don't know, maybe they're struggling with anxiety or something, which is causing them to be indecisive, which in
and
turn
you're like
is making them late and making them seem
flaky. But indecisiveness, you could always be like, okay, then I'll choose. It's like when you just when someone's late, you're like, my hands are freaking
just being
tied.
at their mercy.
Yeah.
Okay, 4-3, late and flaky.
I agree. 4-3, late and flaky. So
Wow.
then the championship
We got
matchup.
a 1 versus 8.
1
Wow.
versus 8. Number 8 doesn't listen versus number 1, late / flaky.
Whew. Whew. Doesn't listen. Late and flaky.
I mean, if you have the person there listening, at least they're there.
I know.
If they're late and flaky, you can't even argue with them. But I don't know if that's a good thing of putting them over the top or not.
Yeah, I would say it almost makes it worse. It's like you're here, but you're not.
Yeah.
These are so equally matched. It's crazy.
Yeah. Heck of a championship here.
Because it's like, think about being annoyed by someone being late, and then think about being annoyed by someone not listening.
But if someone's not listening, like say you're at a restaurant with someone and they're not listening,
Yeah.
you could just stop talking and eat your food. But like if they're late to a restaurant or maybe don't even show up,
Right.
you're completely lost.
But then
But
can't
also
you, be
you
like,
could just
screw
leave.
'em?
Yeah. I'd be like, you
Hey,
know
I'm
what?
gonna have a good
going
time
home.
without 'em.
Yeah. I think like
I'm trying to think of where I can take this here. My initial thing is leaning. I'm leaning towards the dark horse here of doesn't listen.
as
winning at
am
all.
I. As am I.
But I'm trying to really come up with a decisive
yeah.
answer, basically.
Doesn't listen.
So see, the
got
thing
it.
is, just from personal
Okay.
experience, let's say when people are late and flaky,
Mhm.
I can adjust to that.
Okay.
So I adjust around that, so I don't really let it bother me. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I just had a breakthrough. If I really break it down, if someone's late and flaky, I'm mad.
Yes.
But if someone's not listening to me, like if someone's just like not
Yeah.
giving me any of their attention, I'm annoyed.
Back to the prompt. Yeah.
Back to the prompt.
I 100% agree, and yeah, back to what I was saying, like with the late and flaky, yeah, I'll be mad, but I'm able to roll with the punches. Yeah, doesn't listening. It's like if you're here and we're trying to,
It's so active.
we're trying to do something here, and you're
Yeah.
not cooperating with,
Right.
you're not listening. All right, yeah, what a Cinderella story.
Yeah. It's like the Kings in
the-
2012.
The 8 seed doesn't listen. I say they
listen.
win 4-3. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
That's great. It's great
yeah.
to hear that.
Yeah.
Aaron, what do you think?
Yeah, I was swayed by that argument. I
Wow.
think yeah, if they're there and they're not listening, then why are they even there?
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Wow, what great analysis here.
Great analysis and great message. Just like for everyone in life, it's like if you're talking to someone, like the least you can do is give someone your attention.
Yeah.
It's like
I love
truly
it.
just the easiest thing, and it's also the rudest thing if you don't.
Certainly is. Not listening.
Whew.
Doesn't listen. Most annoying human trait. Great bracket.
Wow.
Thanks a lot, Kyle.
Kyle.
And then that'll do it, Chase. So
Yeah.
great to see you.
Such an honor.
What a lot of fun we had, as we always do here.
Mm-hmm.
Can we tell people to watch the show?
The Joe
There's-
Schmo Show on TBS every Tuesday, 9 p.m.
And
It will be streaming after all the episodes are
And
out.
there's 2 left still.
There's 2 left.
Okay, yeah, check that out. The Joe Schmo Joe Schmo Show. That's kind of hard to say.
I know.
The Joe Schmo the Joe Schmo Show. What the hell, Chase? How does anyone even?
The Joe.
How are they gonna
Schmo
watch it if they can't
Show.
say it?
Just do it. Just really think about it.
The Joe Schmo Show.
There it
You
is.
just gotta do 2
Yeah.
The Joe
yeah.
Schmo
Just
Show.
keep it there. Keep it there. There's an attempt to change it, but keep it.
All right. Yeah, and then great times today. Thanks a lot to Aaron also,
Thank you, Aaron.
and all you guys out there. And yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join that Patreon. Really appreciate you guys' support. Chase Bernstein, pleasure having you in.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's it, everyone. That's this episode of Joe Code. I'm your host, Joe Marrese.